I want to thank Jeremy for creating this tag, just for making me realize how much more roguishness I need in my life. Like, there's so many things on here where I'm like, I don't have that, but I want to. Hi everyone, Rosie here. Welcome back to my channel. This is a pretty fun book tag. It's kind of different. It is, as you guys will have all seen, the 15 Rogues book tag, which was originally created by Jeremy Fee. He tagged me in it. His video will be linked down below. Make sure you go watch that because his videos are always super fun. And I mean, his first original tag, like, you've got to watch it. I had to do it. Super excited about this. Also, I'm super tired and not feeling at all roguish, but like, we're gonna do our best, okay? So, question 1. Moll Flanders, in what ways do you feel socio-economic status influences the lives of rogues? Okay, so like, the way this question is worded makes me want to write an essay on it. Unfortunately, I have no idea what that essay is about or like how I want to structure it or what I want to include. So, for now, I'm just going to say yes, I think it does impact them, and I think it does impact that type of character. Oh, for fuck's sake, seriously? I'm gonna try and film this before my battery dies, and hopefully it won't die, and this is a pretty quick question. Maybe it'll be a Jeremy Fee style video that's like 6 minutes long. That would be good. Alright, so I think there's certain roguish behaviors or attitudes or actions that can be endearing or interesting or even charming from a rogue who grew up poor on the streets and is, you know, used to having to fight for everything in their life, that if it was someone who's born like a lord and had, you know, a rich upbringing, it just wouldn't come across the same. But I can't think of any examples, so we're gonna move on. Question 2, Catwoman. How important do you think it is for a rogue to be athletic, acrobatic, and charming? I think they don't have to master all of those, but you've got to be pretty good at least one and passable at the others. I think that makes sense. Like, you don't have to be perfect at all three, but if you're not charming or athletic, you've got to be at least a little acrobatic. Or, you know, you can be only passably acrobatic as long as you're really charming and moderately athletic. You know, it's a mix. There's not one type of stats for rogues. Question 3, Kvothe. Do you feel a rogue should have a musical skills, singing, playing an instrument, or dancing? Maybe dancing in the sense that you've sort of got to be able to like fit in anywhere and like be stealth, and if you need to be stealth at a ball or something, you might need to dance. But I don't think the others are necessary. Fun additions, great character, but like not necessary to be a rogue. Question 4, the Musketeers. Do you believe in a code of honor or justice, even when breaking the rules? Yes, I love this trope. I think it is the best. I mean, I'm very bad at breaking the rules in general, so I don't apply this to my own life, but like, yeah, I'm here for that. Also, if you have your sort of own set of rules that you stick to, even when you're breaking the law, say, it's like you're playing on hard mode, which makes things more fun. Question 5, Maverick. When doing roguish things, do you prefer to act alone or in a group? It depends on the group. If the group is a bunch of badasses, I want the group. I love a good, you know, group of impossibly skilled people get together to do an impossibly, you know, difficult, no one could ever do this type thing, but we all bring our skills together. Love it! But if the group is bad, I want to be on my own and like be in control of everything and not have to worry about someone being an idiot and setting off an alarm or something. Question 6. Star-Lord. Do you have a fun alias or nickname you go by? I mean, not really. Technically, Rosie is a nickname. My like birth name, legal name, whatever you want to call it, is Rosemary, not Rosie. But other than my passport and my resume, literally everyone in my life has called me Rosie for well over half my life, to the point where like if people address me as Rosemary, sometimes I forget that that's my name. I had this incident in class once in undergrad where the prof was like, yes, Rosemary, because I had my hand up, and I was like, oh, that's funny. You don't see many people with the name Rosemary around. And I was like, oh, you're talking to me. Yes, hi, I do have a question. So yes, technically I go by a nickname, but like it's not a fun nickname. It's just like an alternative of my name. Question 7, Loki. Have you ever played pranks on your family members? I don't think so. I'm not good at pranks. I don't like any sort of pranks that's cruel or might hurt people or stuff like that. But also I'm not very good at thinking up like funny but not mean pranks, so I'm just not very good at pranking, unfortunately. And I'm starting to feel like a real buzzkill because question 8, Debbie Ocean. Do you have any infamous family members or friends? I don't think so. If you're my family or friend and you're infamous, please let me know because I'm sorry I've forgotten to mention you here. But like, I don't think anyone in my family is infamous. We're all pretty boring and nerdy, honestly. If you're a fan of antique Canadian farm equipment, yes, I am related to those Cockshutts. But having ancestors who were farm equipment industrialists isn't infamous, it's just sort of like silly. Question 9. Han Solo. Have you ever used secret compartments or hiding places for things? If so, what? I mean, I have to assume we're not talking like the inside pocket of a jacket or just putting things behind the books on a bookshelf, because I've definitely done that. But in terms of like an actual secret compartment, no. I have this cool like flat wide running belt that I use for running, and then also when I'm traveling like on long haul flights or really long travel days, I'll put it like under my shirt so I can have, you know, my passport and my money and stuff against my skin under my clothing. But like, again, that's not cool, that's just nerdy. Question 10. Indiana Jones, do you have an iconic item such as a hat or whip that people know you by? I wish, that'd be so cool, but no. The closest I could think of was that I wear purple lipstick a lot, but that's not very unique or like I'm always wearing purple lipstick. That's just like if I'm wearing lipstick, it's purple, so does that count? Can we let that count, please? I want to feel cool too. Question 11. Captain Jack Sparrow. Was there a time you were almost caught doing something but got away? Probably, but I can't think of anything specific. I don't think I've almost been caught if I wasn't close enough to being caught that I didn't notice that I almost got caught. That sentence didn't make sense. Let's read the next question. Question 12. Doctor Who. How likely are you to run and hide if there's something scary in your life? I mean, I'm really lucky that I haven't had a chance to put this to the test, so I can't say for sure. I'd like to say I would be brave, but based on how quickly I run from the bathroom to bed, if I'm out of bed at night, I'd probably run and hide. Question 13. River Song. Do you call other people endearing nicknames? Not most people. I'm not one of those people who has like nicknames for their friends or anything. I call my partner Bear. I guess that's an endearing nickname. Yeah, I call him an endearing nickname, but other than him, not really. Question 14. Captain Jack Harkness. Have you had any near-death experiences? Again, I've lived a very safe, very boring life, and I don't think so. Certainly I've never had one that was like extreme enough to make a lasting impression on me, so I guess not. Like I said, I feel very boring in this tag. I feel like I'm not worthy of the rogueness that has been tagged upon me. Question 15. In all of literature, who is your favorite rogue? This is gonna seem like such a cop-out, but hear me out on this. Franny Fisher. She's athletic. She's nimble. She's good at sneaking. She's an unexpectedly good fighter. She's always sneaking around and sneaking into places she shouldn't be and finding secret compartments and breaking into buildings, but like stealthily. She's excellent with some lockpicks. She's charming, and she often operates outside the strict letter of the law, but with her own sense of doing what is right and doing good in the world. So like, I don't know, based on these questions, I think she's a rogue, and I rest my case. All right, finally, and this is really flashing at me, tag at least 3 people. Which booktubers do you think enjoy rogue characters? I think this is gonna die any second, so I'm sorry I'm not gonna say lovely things about them. Know that I think lovely things about all of these people, and you should watch their videos. I'm going to tag Sunny Luca. She seems like she might be a bit of a secret rogue. Beth Ann, she's like a rogue for science. She would do the sneakiest shit for samples. At least that's the image I have of her in my head. And Nikki of Nikki's Books. Just because I feel like the books she reads must have a lot of rogue characters in them. Alright, talk to me about rogues. If you like this video, please leave a like down below. If you would like to see more of my videos, please hit subscribe, and thank you for watching!